Hello, welcome back to the second semi-final of the Dented Shield Season 4. So this is our top four playoffs. These teams finished second and third in the regular season. This Necromantic team was second and these Bretonnians were third. I'm going to put their records up on the screen, which I normally do when I'm streaming these on Twitch. But I'll add them in later. So they're there, below each team's name. I can't remember what they are off the top of my head, so they're on the screen. They're the ones you can see up there. It's like the Necromantic are defending first. So they've got their kick zombie on the bench still, who I'm sure we'll see move over. Perhaps for a ghoul, maybe the pass ghoul here. Nope, they haven't left the kick zombie on the bench. So they've got two flesh golems, both with block, one with mighty blow as well. The two whites, one with tackle, one with dodge. The two werewolves, this one has block, tackle and dodge, and this one has block, dodge and strict ball. Got a pass ghoul and a sure hands movement 8 ghoul. Did I just skip something? No, I think I may have skipped it. I've got a high kick and so let that play land, otherwise I won't be able to look at them. See if they catch the kick. They do. So the line of scrimmage is 3 zombies, one with no levels, one with block, one with guard and block. That one. And Bretonnians are attacking this half. Got a wrestle blocker back here. Movement 5-1, who's quite deep. Maybe expected to see him further forwards, but he's there. Don't know if he's shortest on levels. Yeah, so I might be looking to go for some passes with him. So yeah, maybe that would have been the better high kick candidate, but it's not the case. Anyway, the team. Other 3 blockers, we've got a guard one, a strip ball one. The blitzers, we've got tackle, strip ball, dodge, dodge, dive and tackle. Where are we? Dodge and mighty blow, and then the one who called it was movement 8, dodge and sure feet. And then the 3 linemen they got on the pitch, we've got a guard one, a strength 4 block one, and another guard one, and they've got 2 on the bench. Necromantic had 2 zombies on the bench, one with kick. I think we'll maybe go with just advances because it will clear up the pitch a bit. Both these teams have now played, or this is their 17th game. Actually, that's not true. The Bretonnians only came in this season, but 17 games for the Necromantic. 8th game this season for the Bretonnians, but they played 5 against the AI before for development. Knocked over all the line of scrimmage for no damage. Thought this guard lineman would go and assist the blitz, maybe on this white. Blitz, who looks like it's going to be this way, perhaps on this tackle white instead. So we'll probably see this blitzer head there. This blocker's coming that way. Nope, he's just going to cover there, which is, he's just as much protection as he would be over there, because he's still protecting that corner of the cage. Just to push back on the wolf. It's using the tackle player to go for that werewolf, the important players. But this is where you do get this movement 5 blocker who could be left behind by these quicker players. Could maybe a switch with the strip ball one at the beginning. So it can take the hits I've got, which is just this guy. Straight into a Dauntless block, so it would have been 1 dice if Dauntless had failed. It's just a 2+ roll. That grabs a knockout, which is pretty good against the flesh golem. To roll armor 10 and then needed a 9 for the injury because of thick skull. Pretty sure they have thick skull, don't they? Yeah, I do. The flesh golem being out is a big part of the Necromantic's defense gone. So one of the big tools, being able to hold the centre with their strength 4 and stand firm. But it's on the ghoul, so using the tackle player to target dodge players. Use block there though, but that's not an armor break. This guy's a scoring threat straight away. Looks like there won't be any passing happening this turn. Another successful Dauntless, but that's just a chest bump between those two. Second turn running, the two Mighty Blow players. Here. Maybe is this zombie available? Yeah, I can hit this guy back and then follow up to get. Didn't follow up, but could have got a ball carrier on the a marker on the ball carrier. If this white can get around, he's going for the blitz, going that way though. So, one dice into that straight for lineman, and then through a go for it to get the follow up that Fend denied. And then just spreading out here, so yeah, spacing players 2 apart means there's going to be tackle zone or player coverage right the way across. Ghoul marking the blocker. So this wolf has to be dealt with. Using their blitz here though, the strength 4 lineman standing up. Maybe looking to just bully their way through here. Yeah, getting that white down was a big part of that. And we can use guard here to get 2 dice. And Dauntless there first, and that is a knockdown. And this could be pass into. One will go for it, makes it a quick pass. But not throwing the pass. Just going to try and hold the ball up there. So I'm going to give up probably 1 dice on the ball here. That's 3+ dodge for the 1 in 6 sack. We've had a failed dodge. That's back here, isn't it? That is failed. Now I was expecting that guy to get an assist on the ghoul and then just hit the ghoul, but I guess all these players are a bit tied up or have gone forwards. Got this white nicely tied up here. So go for it. Just looking to get an assist on the ball carrier. Yeah, so now needs a. Oh, the wolf's going to go for it. Okay. And then they've got this ghoul to recover the ball. It's not the strip ball one. Does get the knockdown though. Had tackle if it's needed. If it doesn't catch it, and I think we'll see this ghoul go grab the ball in this turn. And then offers away. And knocked out guard. Been pretty good for the Necromantic here. They've turned the ball over. Didn't try and grab the ball. I don't know if that was running out of time issue or anything like that. He's going to win this wolf. He's being knocked down. Go for the 4+ pickup. Not going for that though. Just going to keep 2 tackle zones on the ball. Straight 4 guy takes down the white. It's coming off again. That's not going to do anything against stand firm. So they won't use their blitz over near the ball, but if they had their blitz available still, this white was surfable. If they could have freed someone up to get this final push. You can dodge to stay up there. Could have pushed him to there and then maybe dodged with this blitzer to take him off. But they used the blitz over here anyway, like I said. This is going to be going for that blitzer. tackle zone off the ball, and probably this time we've got 4+ pickup with sure hands maybe available. So we'll go for that. Double skulls and a knockdown. And a knockout. Just that. This from end. I think the first Bretonnian. Oh no, we had a knocked out guard as well. So 2 knockouts quite early for the Necromantic and just 1 for Bretonnian. So 10 plays 9 in Necromantic favour. Turn 5. So 2 games going on here really. That's why it's still in danger. And I'm sure we'll be pushed off now. And that'll even up the numbers at 9 apiece. Takes down that white for injury. Looks like he's regened. Yeah, he has. When you don't get the icon pop up over the player, you can see that regeneration's worked. It's a little, probably a bug really. That should probably have not been the case. Could affect things like if you're going to use an apothecary on vampire teams or teams of a troll. If you see that pop up, you know you need to. Can scatter the ball here if they want to, and it probably is a good idea. It was in 3 necromantic tackle zones, and this guy's caught it. Dodges away to score. So good ball scatter. The was a good call there. I think it was not going to get worse for them unless an opposing player caught the bounce, but one of the Bretonnians caught it and they go 1 up. I think it's still quite early. Was that turn 5? I think. Fresh Golem's not back. This is, I think that's a blitzer. So guard guy's still out over here. Putting the movement 5 blocker on the line. Maybe willing to let him die on the pitch. I don't know. And then Fresh Golem's still out here. So both teams still got 11 players because they've got enough on the bench. And 1 knockout each. An important player for each. I think arguably, well, almost certainly the Flesh Golem's more important than the guard lineman. So the Bretonnians could probably consider themselves ahead on removal value. They did take that blocker off of the line. Yeah, that one. The unleveled blocker. And yeah, Necromantic have 4 turns to level this up before half time. That's a high kick. Second high kick we've had. It's a shallow kick over there. So dropping this is 3 and 8 for a touchback. Caught it anyway. But that ball's not safe. Big ball safety issue at the moment. We've thrown some blocks. That's a 1 dice as well, which I'm sure is a mistake. It's probably not noticing this strength 4 lineman. Maybe double clicking into the block. But this ball is just there for the taking. This tackle strip ball guy is just ready to pounce. Not used to reroll, but I think they need to be prioritising if they're going to blitz over here. Come and blitz over here first. Make this area, like own this area, and then you're going to stop them getting at the ball carrier. If you don't want to retreat with it, which you've only got 4 turns, so you probably don't. This is into guard, so it's going to be into 1 dice, which was safe, and I think this guy wouldn't have got through that way. Werewolf is forwards, so big surf dangers for next turn. This guy's tied up. Looks like there's a gap here. No, there's not a gap there. Just looks quite a wide space. Ghoul's going straight through. Yeah, they've caged that off, screened that off really well. This is still 3+ dodge away here for 1 dice with oh, he hasn't got tackle, but he does have diving tackle, which could be a pain to move. Skull at an unfortunate time. There's this player as well who does have dodge and isn't dodging away from tackle, like this one. Strip ball blocker. I think we'll probably see this guy blitz. Yeah, on 1 dice. So has block but not tackle. Gets a power. Just roll pals. It's fine. And that's probably going to have stopped the first half score from Necromantic. Doesn't manage to pick up the ball, and they had that earlier double skulls in the turn. Yeah, this wolf can still do something about that though. This is a surf risk, but also they want to be going for the ball. Do nothing over here first. Yeah, a useful player this one. Strength 4 block lineman. Like this, is this wolf going for the surf? But I was dodging away from diving tackle and didn't make it. Needed a 5 rather than 3, then a 4 with the dodge reroll. Don't think they really had any opportunity to. I think if this guy got pushed back, he could have maybe moved this guard zombie over, pushed away the diving tackle guy. So maybe just going for that 5+ dodge with the reroll. In the end, without any other options. So yeah, Bretonnians just piling tackle zones on here is a good play. Could still go for the ball, of course. I think this player could still score. They're going to go for the surf instead. Wolf is gone. I think it sounds like died, but probably regenerated. Yeah, regenerated, okay. I think when you get both the injured and dead sound effects in one go, I think that's what happens. Yeah, so this guy has a scoring threat still. Can make it 2 before half time. Bretonnian is definitely most likely to be able to recover the ball. That was a good regeneration. That was a scary moment, that wolf. So zombie knocked out, unleveled one. With not many options here because a lot of their players have been tied up by this strength 4 guy over here. And it's meant they can't really use their blitz down here to infect the ball, so I think they're just maybe hoping for a removal or two to try and even things up for the second half. I've still got the ball coming there with their attacking drive next half. So. Yeah, didn't really have the option to try and push someone onto the ball and then use this ghoul to come grab it. Do you have the option of a 6+ pickup with sure hands? With a bit last ditch. Go for that. Rolled a 6 on one of the dodges, but then failed to pick up with sure hands. Ball bounces over there. This ghoul can still score. I think this wolf can still reach too. Level of zoom's not helpful. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, this wolf can still reach. Just to push on the ghoul. Probably have pushed that way and surf that one too. If they really wanted to. Gonna go for another 2 dice here though. That's just a push. Probably see this blitzer try and throw long to this guy down here. By the end of this turn. Do you know what's in the goal? That's just going to push him onto the ball, make the pick up more difficult. And yeah, not going for the pass, just going to make it as difficult as they can. And then took 1 dice over there, which was a pushback. So, I'm going to go for the scatter. Get some pushback. He's not scattering the ball, okay. I think scattering the ball would have been a good call there because it's in 3 Bretonnian tackle zones. You can maybe have, if it bounces onto this guy, great. And even if he doesn't catch it and it bounces over here, that's still really good. You're still scoring, well, decent chance to score. Instead they have, they don't have a lot on. Yeah, this guy's not going to try there. Yeah, I think I've abandoned hope of the score before half time. Extra assisting for the strength 4 lineman, but that was double skulls. Had a few of them pop up this half. And that is half time. See how knockouts go. There's still that knocked out flesh golem to consider, so this guy's fine. Yeah, flesh golem's back, but that's I think that was an unleveled zombie. The guard lineman's still out. I think that's both teams still on 11 players. That's definitely 11. Yeah, there's still a bench for the Necromantic. So it's quite a valuable target in that Mighty Blow Blitzer who's available to be blitzed. That's going to be a short half. Another shallow kick and it's right up behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I think if I was the Necromantic coach here, I'd be looking at this guy for my blitz. That's who I want to be hitting. Maybe this tackle white. He's going for the strength 4 guy. He's not making any use out of tackle. He's hitting this guy would. Probably going to blitz here though. Yeah, the dodge guy. Yeah, sort of either of these blitzers who are left here are good targets to hit with a tackle player. Maybe the wolf as well, because you've got claw. Although they've got they do have their guard guys behind, so you need 2 assists put in to protect from the frenzy trap on both of those. That's pretty good position in those. So that's going to give 2 dice on this wolf, I think, or the ghoul. Both have dodge, but ghoul is lower armor value, so it's maybe an easier target. Pushback's still most likely though. I think this zombie's getting smacked. Yeah, zombie is down finally. Followed up into the flesh golem, but wants to dodge through. That's a marker on the ball carry out, so really aggressive defending. Kind of dictates where the necromantic blitz has to be, and I think I'll be using this tackle. Yeah, tackle white. Yeah, rolled a power anyway, double power even. And it's just a stun there. But over here to put that other assist down, and this white can hit this one. Oh no, it's gone there. And then we'll see the guard block. Zombie knocked down the stroke 4. Yeah, so engaging with the stronger players. Flesh golems are the best when they're watching that line. It's 2 dice into 1, but to that it's quite late in the turn. Just to push back there. So let's give up a hit on the wolf. The guard guy can stand up, and then either of those wolves can be hit by the diving tackle. This looks interesting. I think they've given away a. Don't see as much they can do with this chain push actually, but. Yeah, you can surf this strip ball wolf if you want to have a look at the method there, which could be well worth a look. I don't think you can get the ball, not that I can see anyway. But yeah, you can. I don't know what happens this turn, but this guy can come in, but it's diagonally from here into that box. You've got a guard there, so it's 2 dice. Can push. If you knock down or push this wolf back, you go here, you push back there, then you've got 1 dice to surf that. If this guy goes down though, you can move the guard in there, and then you've got 2 dice to surf that wolf, because you can't push back to there with the ghoul there. and that's an important player missing for the Necromantic for the rest of the drive then. And the ball probably in trouble next turn. Gone here though. Knocks down that wolf and pushes the ball back a square. And now it's going for that wolf. It was just a push back. So yeah, would have been able to push the other wolf into there and then push him off. Yeah, the ball is definitely under pressure. So it would be nice to follow up there, but then he's giving away a hit from a Mighty Blow Flash Golem. Probably not a great idea. This Kit Zombie is taking a Mighty Blow hit itself for nothing. One dice on the Flesh Golem for nothing. Didn't stand firm. Does leave it less marked and gives it a 2 dice hit next turn. So yeah, good plan to not stand firm there. Just going to hit this lineman, which means you can probably get this white free if you want to hit the strength 4. Oh no, because he's got hitting the guard. Yeah, so zombie can block here and free this white up. White's doing it though. Maybe wants the guard. Want the guard over here. Yeah, the guard could have been useful to cancel this one out. But that's a knockout for of that strength 4 lineman who's been really useful. So wolf's over there, and that breaks up the T shapes they had for chain pushing next turn. Looks like they're going to go 1 dice into 1. Into 2 uphill actually it would have been. Because of this guard. And that's the skull. Can't see if the ball's exposed here. Got an easy surf of this ghoul if you want that. I think he means maybe guard guy in here. But it's that way. Or this assist anyway. I know you need him out the way still. Just watching that. Yeah, that's a surf goal. It might have been nice once this pass was cleared if you could get the diving tackle guy in, marking the ball carrier. But yeah, you'd probably be left a bit close to the edge of the pitch. Got 2 red dice to surf this guy now though. He's being given up. Just got them down. It always feels a big achievement knocking a flesh golem over, let alone getting one off the pitch. Okay, this tackle strip ball guy could well be being surfed himself, so choosing to dodge, and ball carrier will put him out of play, I'm sure. Yeah, blitz him with the ball carrier. The surf, and that's an injury to that blitzer. So badly hurt. Using the apothecary, so that's back on the bench. And back this way. So, yeah, so 3 turns after this for the Necromantic to score skill. Still. Gaining a bit of ground there. And a 1 dice power. So, finish the turn, I think. There's still this other wolf, but I think that other wolf has to stay there. Does, yeah. Just going down again. Standing firm. That's those 2 players freed up. Could have made a play on the ball here. That blitzer was sort of in the way. Could have had to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to go for it. So no, it wouldn't have reached. If they were the other way around, it would have been good because yeah, could have had assist in there with the guard and then the blitzer making the play on the ball. Now we can reach though. 5, 6 and go for it. Yeah, just because that blitzer was in the way before, means you couldn't. I've still got that play. I missed that. They can still do it that way. And he's down. They're both down using block. Thought the zombie was going to catch that, but didn't. Wolf knocked out. Yeah, kind of near a knockdown there, which means fishing for a power. Dodge it away, and that lineman cleared off the ball. Goes in there, going one dice, another one dice power, couple in a couple of turns. And then just, yeah, trying to lock the ball up. 1, 2, 3, 4 tackle zones. Yeah, going there, he's giving up 2 dice in mighty blow. This guy just needs to stand up. Although, got him here. Let's try to free this guy up so he can move. But that's not happened. Scattering onto the ball, which worked well for them earlier. Slightly better, only 2 tackle zones compared to 4. That's going to push another tackle zone onto the ball. Just one Bretonnian tackle zone. Two Bretonnian tackle zones, got that extra one with the dodge and go for it near the end. So these are the 2 players they need to move. Got that one. Just 2 turns left to equalise as well. Steps in there. That's just going to be 1 dice though because he can't assist. Freed up this zombie. Not sure what this zombie can do. There's going to be 2 dice there. Nope, going 1 dice there still. It's going to maybe take the wrestle. Yeah, well you have to, I suppose. If the attacker's got block, you've got to take the wrestle. But it does clear his tackle zone off. But they're all a bit in the way. And this lineman here is a problem. So you have to make sure there's a scoring threat in. It's turn 15. And then going for the pick up with sure hands. Going for the throw? No, not going for the throw. So we've got 3+ for 1 dice on the ball. 3+ with dodge as well. But watching the ball carry the scoring threat first. And that's a failed dodge. Double 1 on that dodge. Just needed a 3. So Necromantic need. It's a bad time to double skull. Just dodging into the end zone. I think we'll see a throw here. Turn 16, trying to get them back in the game. It's a quick pass, I think. Yeah, it's a 3+, 3+, and it's 1-1. In turn 16, 1 turn for the Bretonnians to prevent overtime. Werewolf's still knocked out. I'll get another go if it goes to overtime. I think is that the guard lineman still out? He's been out a long time. No, it's the straight 4 block one. They do get their guard back though, so they've got 4. Just the 4 guard on the team. It's the 1 for the Necromantic. I think if you're going to backline like this, you have to spread out across the whole pitch because they've got a movement 8 player. They don't need to find that many pushes on him, to send him far enough forwards. And if you can get around here without making any dodges, that's problematic. It looks like they're setting up hoping for the riot rather than trying for a one turn. Yeah, this is a very inviting for a one turn attempt. You want this guy in here, and then you need a second row of Bretonnians. You just blitz in here in this corner into a box, or this guy. And you're just trying to get chain pushes and fill in gaps and keep doing it. So you can move 10 squares, this fellow, and he's got sure feet. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Only need to push him to this line, which is 3 pushes. You need to get 3 chain pushes to move him from there to like here. Get him the ball. He's got catch. Then he's got a 3+ to catch with a reroll, and then 2 go for it's with a reroll. Could just win the game right there. Well worth the shot. That's extra reroll. They've got 2. 5 rerolls still the Bretonnians. To none for the Necromantic, so that could be telling if it goes to overtime as well. But just going for some damage, do grab a knockout. And maybe think it was 5 rerolls to none. They fancy their chances in overtime. The 4, 5, 6. 1 more assist for 3 dice on this zombie. Gets the injury. 25 points. Mighty Blow Bretonnian Blitz is a lot of fun. And it was. Mighty Blow did get the casualty as well. Would have been a knockout without it. I'm going to get a blitz on this guy. To go round to make it 2 dice. And use his block. And then looking for a pass. But no, not using that. Saving those 5 rerolls for overtime. Yeah, still had a pass and a catch to make. So probably not really worth the reroll just for 1 star player point. Zombie out. Werewolf still knocked out. Which is big. It's a big failed roll on the knockouts. Oh no, these teams had the same team value, so there won't be any inducements. And Bretonnians have won the toss, so 5 rerolls and the ball for the Bretonnians, which would definitely make them favourites. I think even if the Necromantic had the ball, you'd kind of fancy the team with 5 rerolls against the team with none. And the Necromantic could be wanted to score just as quickly as possible in that situation. I think still got a guard lineman on the bench here for Bretonnians. We'll keep an eye and see if that comes back on. And that well still knocked out. It's an important player on this team who's missing. Yeah, guard guy's back in. Sort of surprised this guard player's not. Yes, you think the 2 guard linemen in here is going to help you maximise blocks and moves. I think I'll be looking Mighty Blow hitting the guard first. They've maybe got their strength 4 block lineman as well to do that. That's another reroll 6. No, that was one of the things I didn't know about this game actually, from our chat. I like the reroll gone straight away, so that's a free extra one straight away gone. And then blocking diagonally across here. So if you get stuck with a pushback, someone else can have a go at the block. But that's all 3 of those knocked down. First time of asking. And that's a stun. Going for the kick guy here. Guys down. For nothing. So I've got these two guard players over here who have not used that skill at this turn. Okay, pretty solid. Don't think it'll be any getting at the ball. This guy might get a bit jumped though. I think we'll see a wolf. No, it's the flesh golem with mighty blow. 5, 4, 5. Maybe I try to spare 2 more players here to make that 3 dice. Wolf can have a go here though as well. I've generated that extra hit with the pushback. And Wolf gets the knockdown, so a claw hit, which makes him armor 7, which actually got through as well. But it's claw that made that armor roll successful. Starting to sort of overlap a bit and hem them in. But with the 2 zombies here, this is definitely a weak point. I'm going to go for it to get assists on both of those. Or prevent the white assisting as well. 2 dodge players here and tackle, yeah, using the tackle guide too. I like to go for the ghoul and target that ghoul. That's just a push. So it has diving tackle and tackle on that ghoul. Ball's moving this way. Oh, changed his mind, went that way. So I'll get a mighty blow hit on the white. White's down. Got an arm break. And the flesh golem is no effect. 2 dice on that guy as well. This is going on this guard guy here. This is 2 dice into 1, but does get knocked down first. That'll offend, of course, would have prevented that. So if that was a pushback, it'd be an interesting choice whether to just stop it there or make them follow up into a 1 dice block. Probably not really worth doing that. That's a block player here and a not block player. You're asking him to roll a 1 basically. The necromantic line holding pretty firm here. Well, that's a gap, that's an injury. I think it's the 2nd time that same white's been injured. That time hasn't regened because you can see the icon above his head. So white's out of the game. Mighty blow players picks up a couple of casualties. That's a stun as well, so this could be a gap they can look to exploit. I don't really have the players. A couple of stuns as well as that injury though. This player can get through. Perhaps will. Right round and the splits can attack this space, but I don't know if they need to yet. Yeah, gone for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, zombies just aren't quick enough to keep up here. We've got the werewolves way over this side, and now marked by diving tackle. one of the whites is out, the other one's over here. This ghoul's trapped in here. It can really be freed up as 4+3+ to get out. Oh no, it's not, it's just 3+ through there, isn't it? Because it's not marked at the moment. Yeah, that's it. But then still, you're not really getting at the ball carrier. Well, it's too far anyway. Diving tackle brings it down, so didn't get the 5 on either of the 2 rolls. Just 2 3s. It's diving tackle that did that. It would have been away first time without that. And that's probably the game. I think Bretonnians will just be sticking this in. Return 20 winner, and they go through to the finals. The final. So they'll play Geezers, the Khemri team that my Underworld lost to on Monday. Necromantic will play me for 3rd place. Yeah, bad MVP there. That's a pretty decent one, though. You might have wanted the level. But yeah, the Necromantic coach did highlight 73 successful blocks, 3 knockouts, no casualties. There was 1 casualty, but I think it was from a surf. There was a badly hurt blitzer that was apothecaried. Yeah, pretty sure it was a surf, not like a failed dodge or anything. But yeah, no points for that anyway, and it meant a very low star player point game for Necromantic, who got no levels. I don't think these players got any levels. I think this is just the 4 blitzers, the only 4 players getting any points. But yeah, there we have it. Wake up after knockout was quite bad too for them. And it's probably numbers on the pitch playing quite a big part of it. You can see like more removals, 7 removals, 69, and 3 to 73, and that does make a difference. And it meant that breakthrough at the end, none of the quick and important players for the Necromantic were in a position to react, because they all got sucked in. And there we have it. So that is the semi-finals completed. Geezers will play the Quest for the Holy Grail, Sekresh Whirlers against the Monster Mash. That'll be week after next. We'll start playing those games. This is the final here. So me and Mike, if you're watching this, you'll have a ticket. We'll both have a ticket to a special competition, which is just a 3rd place playoff for that. And that'll be in there, and we'll open those up in a couple of weeks. Look at how the teams stand. So what's that, 150 team value difference. I think they the Khemri did take all their levels in the end. So this is our 2 finalists we'll look at first. They took Strip Ball and Mighty Blow as the 2 advances from the last game. So Strip Ball Skeleton and Mighty Blow Team Guardian. Otherwise they're as they were when they faced me. And this team is so hard to play against. And the other finalists, oh hang on, no, they're not playing Necromantic, are they? They're playing Bretonnians. So that is 140. So they might want to top up 10 from their treasury to get a wizard, or obviously there's loads of options. They'll have, and it's the final. It's the last. Maybe actually this team can come back next season, but because it's their first season in the league. But they might want to think about, well, don't need this money for anything else. Maybe worth just blowing it all on inducements. So they'll have 230 to spend altogether if they want to do that. But this is how the team stands. So this is, I'm pretty sure this is no more levels. This is all as they were. I think all the points in that game were on these blitzers and none of them levelled. That's how they stand. That's the 2 finalists. Necromantic didn't get any levels from that one either. Unfortunately for me, no players missing the next game, just a couple of badly hurts. But yeah, they're going to be really tough. And last time we played, I think that they won 3-0, was it, in the regular season? It was this game. Yeah, it's 3-0, and it was one of my 3 worst games of the season. It was a bad one for me. So not a lot of confidence going into that. But our team value is so 4, 5, 6, 7, 400 and my math skills have just like gone downhill considerably of late. I blame lockdown. I'm just going to get the calculator up for it. 17, 40, 12, 90. Yeah, 450 team value difference. So I could take Morgenthau again, although he was a bit of a waste of space in the semi-final. But that's a lot of inducements I'm going to have there. I'm surprised it's that much, really. I did have... actually, I need to hire a new Skaven lineman because I had my guard one die in the last game. Yeah, other than the 2 blitzers, there's not a lot. I guess the two agility 4 goblins are interesting players and very useful to have. I don't know. I think having Morgenthau in does give me the option of throw teammate plays back. And I'm not going to be able to afford to. Actually, similarly to the final, I've got nothing else to spend this money on. I could well just pour it into inducements as well. Or I could just buy 2 goblins so I have more of a bench because I'm on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm on 10 players, so hiring another goblin means I don't have to spend some of my inducement money on a goblin anyway. So I might as well have one that's not a loner. So I'll probably... Oh no, actually no, because I need to hire a Skaven lineman. And they are 50. Yeah, I need to fix that before the game, before we do that. And we already looked at the Necromantic, didn't we? Yeah, there we go. So that competition finished off. I'm going to look at, because the bottom floor going to a plus as well, and those 2 games, the semi-final games, were both played last night as well. And I think next week I'd like to look at both of those games if I can. I think it'd be quite fun to do that. But anyway, that's that for now. This is our final, which will be week beginning. I've lost track of dates. Week beginning 18th. Start playing that. Yeah, it'll be sometime in that week. I think that final will be played, and the 3rd place with the Underworld and Necromantic. Thanks for looking in. We'll be back, I think, next week with the Notched Buckler playoffs, which is the bottom 4.